A long time ago, in a quiet valley surrounded by dusty hills and narrow roads, there lived a man named Elias. He was not rich. He was not powerful. He did not own much land or have a loud voice that demanded attention. But he carried something rare in his heart, kindness that asked for nothing in return. Elias lived alone at the edge of a small town. His days were simple. He repaired broken tools, helped farmers fix fences, and carried water for the elderly. Most people barely noticed him. Some smiled politely, others ignored him completely, and a few treated him with quiet disrespect, believing kindness was a sign of weakness. "You work too much for nothing," people often told him. "Why help those who don't care about you?" Elias would just smile and continue on his way. Every morning before sunrise, he swept the dusty road in front of his small home. Not because anyone asked him to, but because he believed clean paths made heavy hearts feel lighter. He fed stray animals, even when food was scarce. And when someone was sick or struggling, Elias was always the first to show up and the last to leave. But kindness did not protect him from pain. There were people in the town who mocked him. Some laughed behind his back. Others took advantage of him, asking for help but never offering gratitude. A few even spread rumors, calling him foolish, useless, or strange. One day, a wealthy merchant moved into the town. He was loud, proud, and quick to judge. Seeing Elias working quietly in the sun, the merchant scoffed and said, "If kindness brought success, you wouldn't be living like this." The words stung, but Elias said nothing. Not long after, a terrible drought struck the valley. The river dried up, crops failed, livestock grew thin. Fear slowly crept into every home. Families argued. Neighbors turned against one another. People hoarded what little food they had, locking doors that were once open. Elias had very little, but what he had, he shared. Each night, under the cover of darkness, he placed small bundles of food and water outside the homes of those in need. Widows, children, the sick, even those who had insulted him. He never left his name. He never waited for thanks. Soon, whispers spread through the town. Someone is helping people at night. An angel, maybe. Or a thief playing tricks. Still, no one suspected Elias. As the drought worsened, tensions exploded. One evening, a group of desperate men accused Elias of stealing food because they had seen him walking late at night. Without proof, without questions, they dragged him to the town square. "Confess," they shouted. "Tell us where you're hiding the supplies." Elias stood silently, bruised and tired, but calm. "I have taken nothing from myself," he said softly. "I only gave what I had." They didn't believe him. Just as anger reached its peak, an old woman stepped forward. She leaned on a wooden stick, her voice trembling but strong. "Stop," she said. "I know the truth." The crowd fell quiet. "For weeks," she continued, "food has appeared at my door. I watched from my window. I saw him, Elias, placing it there, night after night. He fed my grandchildren when we had nothing." Others gasped. Another man spoke up. "He helped my sick wife. And my children," someone else added. "He repaired my roof for free," said another. One by one, voices rose. The truth spread like light breaking through darkness. Shame replaced anger. The men released Elias. Many lowered their heads. Some wept. That same week, messengers arrived from the capital. They carried news that shocked the entire town. The king had ordered a search for a man described as quiet, kind, and known by his deeds rather than his name. Years earlier, during a journey through the valley, the king had fallen gravely ill. A stranger had saved his life, refusing reward, and disappeared before dawn. That stranger was Elias. When the king arrived and recognized him, he knelt before Elias and said, "You saved my life when I had nothing to offer you. Now I offer you everything." The town watched in disbelief as Elias was invited to live in the palace. honored as a hero of the kingdom. But Elias made one request. "Let the town be forgiven," he said. They acted out of fear, not evil. The king agreed. Elias returned often to the valley, not as a ruler, but as the same humble man, still helping, still giving, still kind. And the town never forgot the lesson, because they learned something powerful that day. Kindness may be ignored, kindness may be mocked, kindness may even be punished, but kindness never loses. Cruelty makes noise, but kindness makes change. Anger burns fast, but kindness lasts. And in the end, when truth rises and masks fall, kindness always stands taller than hate. So if the world treats you unfairly, if your good heart feels unseen, if kindness feels heavy to carry, remember this: kindness is never wasted, it is never forgotten, and it always wins.